What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Best Card Breaks. This is Nick, and we are live with our next Pokemon Random Types Mixer featuring that big Charizard Ultra Premium Collection. How are we doing tonight, everyone? Let me know who's hanging out. Say hello in the chat if you're joining us. Before we begin, we do need to run our random, see who's going to get those types and who's landing on that coveted fire spot. We've got 7 on the dice roll. Here we go, everybody. We got them in. Let's rock. See who's getting what type. We got Zach on the top, Monty on the bottom. I'm going to copy this into the app there, hit it with a save, and come over and find out what we got. All right. We've got Mr. Pennington on Dark, Rocky on Dragon Steel, Monty Electric, Rob Fighting, Monty on Fire, Rocky Grass. So Monty's going to get that Charizard promo. Rob Normal, Rocky Psychic, Buffalo Trainer, and Monty on Water. So there's the type, friends. If you do need a refresher, flip your phone vertical over on the app, scroll down a little bit, find your name on the type, and that's what you got. So we'll get these results into the app here. Our link and the YouTube link, since we are doing it live. And there we go, friends. Let's get to it and see what we got. Oh, one second here. Let me grab my box that I left out here. All righty. Here we go. Let's start off with, let's do some prismatic. This one actually a fun, kind of a fun, what did we, Destined, oh, I got the wrong, this is the wrong booster bundle. I need to go grab a Destined Rivals bundle. After we open this one here, I'll go grab that. Looks like they grabbed Phantasmal bundle instead of Destined. All right. As always, good luck to everybody. Here we go, Prismatic Evolutions, looking for those Evolution SIRs. And we've got Giacomo, our first hit. Full Art Trainer over to Buffalo. There we go. Hollow Electric Energy there. Pokeball Riolu. Glass Trumpet Pokeball. It's a fun looking card. Pokeball Glaceon. That's a good one. All the evolutions are going to be solid in Pokeball or Master Ball form. There we go, getting a full art at least out of that box. All right, let me grab the Destined Rivals bundle really quickly, and then we'll get that one ripping. All right, 1 second here. All right, here we go, Destined Rivals. Got that Mewtwo, the Ho-Oh, few big ones out of this set. Mewtwo's pretty big, like $1,000 PSA 10 still, I do believe. All right, let's see what we got. Another full art Regirock EX. Over to our fighting spots. Nice hit on the Regirock over to Rob Kennedy, Mr. Rob. Arbivola EX base. And no illustration rares yet. Through our destined box. All right, Paldean Fates time. Another set that's gotten pretty popular as time has gone on. And here we go. Gardevoir EX, base for Psychic. Fortress EX, Grass. Got something coming up here. Shiny, Pidgey, normal spot. It's like every pack has something in this. Squawkabilly EX, normal. And Kadabra Shiny. Nice one, Psychic. And there we go. How about Gardevoir EX? Special illustration rare right behind that. What a box for Psychic. There we go, Rocky. Nice hits. Big one on the Gardevoir. Grade that puppy. Nice, nice, nice. Gotta love hitting the SIRs out of the booster bundles. Nice box. Lots of hits out of that one. I did have a couple more, but just a couple of base stuff. All right. Mega Evolution time. Booster bundle. All right, here we go. Mega Evolution, looking for the Lucario Venusaur. Spiritomb, Dark Spot with the illustration rare. Very nice. Mr. Pennington, good to see you again. Here you go. A little IR action for you. Mega Mawile EX Metal. And Laha, nice hit. Lily's Determination. This is just the full art version. Still fantastic. There you go, Trainer, Mr. Buffalo. On the Determination. Jumping right along, Phantasmal Flames Elite Trainer time before we open that big old Charizard box. The nice thing about the Charizard, especially for breaks, there's a mix of packs in there. So it's not all Phantasmal, which I personally prefer for breaks because it gives all the spots chances to hit stuff. So instead of like, you know, you're chasing this for the fire spot or you're chasing that for the psychic spot or whatever, so. Promo here. Charcadet. Promo Fire. There we go. And it doesn't always usually do that to drop it down in the top loader a little bit. Never doesn't work all the time. All right, Phantasmal. Can we find a gold? Here we go. Mega Sharpedo EX base. Empoleon EX metal. Punk Helmet full art, another one for Trainer, Mr. Buffalo. Toxtricity, nice one, Dark. That's two of them for you, Mr. Zach. Two illustration rares. Toxtricity on this one. We'll keep them separate on the showcase. And Ms. Magius EX base for Psychic. And we are ready for that Mega Charizard EX Ultra Premium. All right, slide this back just a little bit. It slides, yep. All right, here's our promo. I think this is just a code card. Nothing behind there. All right. Packs and packs. All right, let's get these puppies open again. Fire Spot taking home the Charizard. Is the other one Fire too? I can't remember. Let's find out. are both fire. So the Oricorio EX. It's a promo, but it's more like a special illustration rare with the texture. It's textured like a SIR. And of course the big one, Mega Charizard XEX. It's gonna be a good PSA 10 to have, even though there's gonna be a bazillion of them. High pop count on that. Let's see, I'll combine these. All right, let's see what we got in here. Mega, Journey, Surging, Phantasmal, Destined, Surging. All right. Nice variety. 5 different sets within. All right, let's start out with Phantasmal here. Mega Deontay EX, base version. All right, nothing out of Phantasmal. All right, Mega Evolution. Mega Kangaskhan EX. And Mega Gardevoir EX Special Illustration Rare. What a night for Psychic. You got the regular Gardevoir EX, you got the Mega Gardevoir EX, Rocky. Fantastic. Very nice, my friend. There we go. Beautiful. 2 SIRs in 1 break is always a phenomenal break. Not just in general. Getting 1's awesome throughout a small amount of product. Getting 2, sick. All right, Journey. Journey together. Lily's Clefairy EX. I think we do have something down here. Yes, we do. Wailord, that's a good one. Solid hit there for the water spot. Monty. On the Wailord illustration rare. Very nice. Let's see. Combine our fire stuff there. Two Surging Sparks. Nothing out of those. And closing this out is going to be Destined Rivals. And the Psychic spot, complete the trifecta with the Mewtwo. Donzo EX. And Arvin's Mobastiff. Full art closing us out, my friends. Dark with another one from Mr. Zach. That's going to do it tonight. Great break. Not as many illustration rares as I'd hope, but we got three illustration rares, but 2 SIRs across a full break is pretty incredible. And that's going to do it for Pokemon tonight, my friends. Quick recap. And look out for some more Pokemon action tomorrow, as always. So we're trying to get one a day in. So I'll switch up the mix tomorrow. We'll keep the Charizard Ultra Premium in there. And then kind of get some new, some different products in there. Maybe bump it up to a $99 mixer too. Here we go. Steel Spot, Empoleon EX, Mega Mawile. Dark with the Mega Sharpedo EX. Riolu for fighting Pokeball. Trainer with the Glass Trumpet Pokeball. Grass, Fortress EX, Arbivola EX. Water, Dodonzo EX, Glaceon Pokeball. Normal, Mega Kangaskhan EX, Squawkabilly EX. Psychic, Lily's Clefairy, Mega Deontay, Mismagius, and Gardevoir, all EXs on those. And our showcase, Dark Spot, doing phenomenal here. Arvin's Mobastiff, Full Art, Spiritomb, Illustration Rare, and Toxtricity, Illustration Rare. How about a nice Wailord illustration rare for our Water Spot? Fire with the Oricorio EX promo and Charcadet promo, along with the Mega Charizard X EX promo. Beautiful card, love that one. Pidgey Baby Shiny for the normal spot. Trainer with a bunch of stuff here, all full arts, Punk Helmet, Lily's Determination, and Giacomo. And then fighting with the Regirock EX. And how about the Psychic spot tonight? We got the Kadabra Baby Shiny, and not one but 2 special illustration rares. Gardevoir EX and Mega Gardevoir EX. Fantastic break. Big congrats to Rocky on the double SIR hits. And that's going to do it, my friends, for tonight's Pokemon Mix. Do appreciate everybody hanging out tonight and joining as always. Have yourselves a great rest of your night. We'll see you soon, and take care.